What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I want to welcome y'all back to the den. What's going on Friday night? What a party! What a card party! What's going on tonight? Look, I got a little something on my lip. Hey man, I done had a pretty cool day today. I got a couple of things I'm gonna talk about. I know I haven't been on here doing the Starline Sports, but LeBron done finally signed his extension, 2 years, 97.1 million. That's the most he could get. Now they got it where they have limitations on your age and the contracts you can get. They can't sign at his age. They can't sign no more 4 or 5 year contracts. They can only do 2 years at a time. So he did sign with the Lakers until 2024. That's when Bronny will be eligible for the draft in 2024. So he will be with the Lakers the next couple of years, which was to be expected because, hey, man, he got a lot going on out of LA. He'll be crazy to leave. You know what I mean? So he signed to 2024. You know what I mean? So we gonna see what they gonna do this year, man. Cause hey, man, they first 10 games is they got hell on their hand. They first 10 games. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let me just read off this schedule right quick. They first 11 games. Darvin Ham, I sure hope he's ready for it. You know what I mean? Hopefully we'll be done got rid of Russ. You know what I mean? I think Russ still got some years in him, but it don't mix with this particular team. You know what I mean? So hopefully we can get rid of Russ. We can get some quality players to come in. You know what I mean? It look like the best we might be able to do is that Buddy Hield and Miles Turner. You know what I mean? But they not gonna give up 2 draft picks. They say they'll only give up 2 draft picks for Kyrie. So if we can get Buddy Hield and Miles Turner, it'll make us better, but it won't certify them as a contender. You know what I mean? We're gonna need a little bit more. But they first 10 games, the Lakers first 10 games, Darvin Ham, you better be ready, man, because y'all ain't got no easy schedule. I'm talking about off top. First game against the Warriors, then the Clippers, then the Trailblazers, then the Nuggets, then the Minnesota Timberwolves, then the Nuggets again, then the Pelicans, then the Jazz, then the Cavaliers, then the Jazz again, and then the Clippers. Y'all first 11 games. So, hey, man, I sure hope y'all ready. And it's looking more, as long as LeBron can stay healthy, it's looking more and more like he going to get a chance to play with Bronny. I know that's been a big story these last couple of weeks. You know what I mean? But Bronny is moving up the charts. You know what I mean? He's been having some good AAU games. So it looked like he will get a chance to play with Bronny. Will the Lakers draft him? We'll have to see. You know what I mean? I think somebody might try to sneak in before the Lakers get a draft pick and try to get him. To try to get LeBron, you know what I mean? Because it don't matter whenever he retire, that man gonna always be a ticket seller. So if nothing else, they know they'll sell some tickets. And with him signing his latest contract, he has became the one that done made the most money in NBA history at $532 million. He just surpassed Kevin Durant. You know, Kevin Durant last contract put him over the top. But LeBron has made the most money in basketball as far as playing, and that ain't got nothing to do with his endorsements or whatever. You know what I mean? So, and then they talking about well, he's if he stay healthy, he should be able to pass Kareem as the all-time points leader. I think they said in game 40, 49, or I think that's if he averaged 25, I think he'll pass Kareem in game 49 or something like that. So that'll be another notch on his belt. And then, the debate will continue to go on who the best between him and Jordan. You know what I mean? Who the best that ever played. I think Jordan might have been the most dominant scorer, and he played the hell out of some defense too. But I think LeBron is the best all-around player. You know what I mean? Like Jordan and Kobe, they didn't really concentrate on passing. You know what I mean? Like they weren't that selfish, and that's what's funny to me. Like everybody be bragging about the Mamba mentality and Kobe Bryant and all that shit, but it's amazing how when he was playing, everybody was talking about how selfish he was. You know what I mean? So, hey man, the NBA done got live again, man. I'm glad to see that. That's my first love of basketball. I mean, I love football too, but basketball my first love. So I'm glad to see the NBA is look like it's making a comeback. They lost a lot of fans these last couple of years, but hey man, these young players looking good, man. They got to go on and find them another face of the NBA because LeBron ain't got about probably four more years, maybe 5. You know what I mean? So they need to go on and find another face of the NBA. And hey man, KD still ain't found nobody. Look like he gonna be back in Brooklyn. Him and Kyrie. You know what I mean? It look like they gonna end up back in Brooklyn. I think I think that might have been just a bunch of talk anyway. You know what I mean? Just try to keep the NBA live. You know what I mean? Because none of that shit made sense. You know what I mean? Like, I understand he probably mad because Kyrie couldn't get another contract, but he got to look at how Kyrie is. You know what I mean? Like, hey man, it's very few people that's gonna put up with Kyrie. You know what I mean? He's not dependable. Hell of a ball player, but he's not dependable. You know what I mean? I know he'll take some time off for anything. You know what I mean? And I understand some of the social shit that he fighting for. I understand that, but Pimp, when it's time to put that ball in your hand and go make that money, man, you go make that money, man. You can help people more if you have more to work with. You know what I mean? So hopefully he get his shit together, man. You know what I mean? Like he too good of a player to have that bad attitude. You know what I mean? So hopefully he get that shit together. But yeah, it look like KD gonna end up staying in Brooklyn and Kyrie. So we might as well start looking somewhere else. You know what I mean? I would love to get Donovan Mitchell. You know what I mean? I know Danny Ainge ain't gonna do nothing for the Lakers, and then I don't think we have enough to give Danny Ainge for Donovan Mitchell. But I would love to see Donovan Mitchell with them Lakers. You know what I mean? And then I gotta give some props out to my young player Michael Harris, play for the Braves. He just signed a contract extension. I think he'll be here now to 2030, if I'm not mistaken. 2028, 2030, something like that. I think he signed the third highest contract in the national, in baseball for somebody his age at 21. You know what I mean? He signed the third highest contract. So shouts out to him, man. Another Decatur player. You know what I mean? He come up out of Gresham Park. If I'm not mistaken, Some of my folks are his cousin. You know what I mean? But I know there's a lot of people pulling for him. And like I say, he reminded me of Jason Hayward. You know what I mean? I think he's a little bit better, but I think that's who he remind me of. He played the hell out of that center field. He got a good arm. He can hit. You know what I mean? So we're looking for some big things out of Mr. Michael Harris, out of that Gresham Park. And hey man, they finally. What's up, Miss Carey? I know I'm talking a lot of this sports right now. I didn't get a chance to get on here and talk about those sports earlier, so I'm gonna knock it out right quick. Then I jump on some other shit. But um, my man Deshaun Watson for the Cleveland Browns, he finally found out what his suspension is gonna be. He got suspended for 11 games and $5 million. You know what I mean, for all that shit with them um, massage parlors and all that shit, man. Like, hey, pimp, leave that shit alone, man. Go on and get you a good woman, or get you somebody that's gonna take care of you for real, pimp. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have no problem getting a woman, but don't be like I hate to see these young men walking into these traps. You know what I mean? You already know that you're an important person. You got status. You got money. You know what I mean? Okay, that means you got to pick. You got to pick you one woman and go on and settle down, pimp. You know what I mean? Like most women are, they love money. You know what I mean? So what's happening, Miss India? You know, I got two of my favorites on here. No, they gonna be somewhere. What you doing, Shawty? You can come on here and let me know. Well, let me just send you the link. If you can come on here, come on here. Let me finish with these sports right quick. Like I say, Deshaun Watson, he got 11 games, but that's still good because they wanted to get him a whole year, a whole nother year. So that is good. He didn't get but 11 games, and then you know he's gonna be rested. So next year gonna pretty much be a wash for Cleveland. But they say they got a decent team, so they still expecting them to do something. I don't expect shit out of Deshaun Watson. So he'll be done missed 2 years in a row. And so you know, once you don't got rusty like that, I don't care how much practicing and working out you've been doing, but it's gonna take you some time to get back to that top. You know what I mean? So I ain't looking for him to do nothing this year, but I expect his ass to be ready next year and to keep his ass out of trouble. Like my boy Ozuna for the Braves. How the hell you just got a DUI, pimp? You just got in trouble last year. You know what I mean? Trying to fight your woman. Like, come on now. They're gonna end up getting your ass out of here. You know what I mean? That's one thing that they don't do around here. You start getting in trouble, pimp, they will get rid of your ass quick. You know what I mean? So, hey man, I know. Hey man, get your designated driver, man, Uber or something. You know what I mean? Y'all out drinking, celebrating that y'all whooping the Mets ass. You know what I mean? I understand that, but get your designated driver, pimp, if you drive. You're a target, man. You know what I mean? Don't keep doing it to yourself. And then if you somebody that is related to a lot of these younger men that got all this money, hey man, be real with them. Keep them out of trouble. Don't just sit there and watch them self-destruct. Keep their ass out of trouble, man. Take it upon yourself to keep them out of trouble, or to try anyway. They need somebody that'll tell their ass the truth. They don't need a bunch of yes sir men. You know what I mean? Somebody gonna say, yeah, like they ain't never fucking up. Like they need to be told that they fucking up. And even if they don't like you, they will respect you. You know what I mean? Trust me. I'm that one for a whole lot of people around me. A lot of people come to me when they want the truth, because they know I'm gonna tell it to them. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean. I know how it is for people to get upset with you because you done told them the truth. I go through that shit damn near every day. You know what I mean? But That's the only way I know how to be. You know what I mean? If I care anything about you, I'm gonna tell you the truth. And if it hurts you, I'm right there. We gonna figure it out. My job ain't my thing ain't to hurt you, but I was always taught that if I care anything about you, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You know what I mean? Blame it on my mama. You know what I mean? That's the way I was raised. So you know what I mean? I don't lost a whole lot of people that I thought was cool, but you know what I mean? I didn't say what they want to hear, or I didn't act the way they wanted me to act, and all that old shit, and they end up, you know what I mean, leaving, and I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to raise you. You can't raise me. I am who I am. But I can go to sleep every day knowing that everybody that ever came across my path, I ain't never did never help them. You know what I mean? And I know this for a fact. So, you know what I mean? We got to start doing better. Then the last thing I'm saying about sports is Adrian Peterson. I didn't know him and Le'Veon Bell was supposed to be fighting. They got a match coming up. They showed Adrian Peterson knocking his sparring partner out. Hey man, Adrian Peterson ain't no little bit of motherfucker. So hey, I know Le'Veon Bell ain't either. But boy, hey man, he caught old boy. And old boy laid down for a while. So hey man, y'all play. Make sure y'all have them helmets on. You know what I mean? Where y'all can't hurt each other. You know what I mean? 'Cause, hey man, especially if y'all got any animosity with each other, you know what I mean? That shit can get ugly. You know what I mean? So y'all be careful with that shit. Um, Today, hey man, I found a cool little restaurant, man, and I know I'm late. You know what I mean? But anybody know me? No, I don't really give too many people they props when it comes to food. You know what I mean? But hey man, it's a place, and I know, like I said, I know I'm late, so y'all don't cuss me out. But it's a place on Wesley Chapel called Milk and Honey. It was referred to us today. Me and one of my partners, we went up there. It was referred to us today, and man, they got some good food. They really do. We got the steak, eggs and potatoes. And hey man, that steak was pretty cool. It could have been a little more tender, you know what I mean? But that's just me being real picky. You know what I mean? And it's reasonable. You know what I mean? It ain't too high now. It ain't cheap, but it ain't too high. You know what I mean? And I think that's something I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start going places that's supposed to be known in different cities and doing some reviews. But I don't want no high end restaurants. I want some shit that everybody can go to. You know what I mean? I want to go check some of this shit out and see if this shit really as good as y'all say it is. Because I remember when I was on the road all the time, everybody used to swear they city had the best food. And oh man, you gotta have this, you gotta have it, man. I eat that shit. I'd be like, man, this shit, hey pimp, this all right. It ain't all that. It's all right. You know what I mean? Everybody swear they city got the best food. Oh shit. Hey man. I know I'm Atlanta everything, but it's hard to beat Atlanta, man. You know what I mean? Whatever type food you want, you can you can get some good shit. You know what I mean? But I did like milk and honey, and I didn't think about taking a picture of my plate. You know what I mean? Because the presentation was cool too. You know what I mean? And that's one thing that stopped me from eating out a lot because the service and the quality of the shit that they putting out today, hey man, it's trash. You know what I mean? And if I'm gonna spend my money, especially on some shit that I can do myself, hey man, I need that shit to be right. I'm not looking for nothing special. I just want to feel like I got my money worth. You know what I mean? But I had to tell them that, you know what I mean, me and my partner, they had us, since it was just two of us, they had us into some shit like Hey, this shit look like it made for couples. Like, hey man, look here. I don't. Then this nigga don't supposed to be sitting across from each other like this. We should have. Well, he can sit to my right or to my left a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't. Oh yeah, yeah. Thomas Seafood. Yeah, yeah. Smooth. I don't know about no Thomas Seafood. They got to be a real Decatur player to know about that Thomas Seafood. Right there on Gresham, across from Food Giant and Kmart before Walmart was there. You know what I mean? They don't know about that, man. That real Decatur shit. You know what I mean? And like I said, other than us sitting directly across from each other, you know what I mean? And then look, we ain't got good sense, man. They she said that they didn't have anything but some A1 steak sauce. And we were like, hell no, we want some Heinz 57. So she was like, we ain't got no Heinz 57. So my boy was like, hey, shout that little giant neck though. You mind if I go there and get some Heinz 57? Hey, he went over there and got some Heinz 57. Then look, he trying to hide it. I'm like, hey man, damn that. Pull that motherfucker out. I pulled that shit out and pulled that shit on my steak. But then they did have some kind of um little sauce that it wasn't A1. It was something, but it was pretty good. But make sure y'all get y'all some Heinz 57. Hey Miss Indy, how you doing tonight, y'all? Miss Indy, how you
Hi,
doing?
I'm good.
Can you hear? Uh-oh. It
Yeah,
sounds
can
like
you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. It sounds like you just woke up or you the woodpecker got
No, I'm at work.
you. Hey man.
You know
Sound like the
business.
woodpecker got you. Hey, no, you be saying ain't no woodpecker, but hey man, you be saying hey, I know them sounds. Miss Mary said,
Hi.
hey,
Hey, Miss Mary, how are you?
what you got going on tonight, man? You working hard.
Hell no. No business.
Yeah, nah, that's fun. Hey man, you ever been to Milk and Honey?
No, but I've heard of it. I've heard that the food is good. I just haven't
Yeah,
been
it really is. It
yet.
really is.
Some people can hype some stuff up, but I mean, I've heard it's really good.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I shot. I went up the other day. It was real decent. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that's the first place since probably Chanterelles on that west side that had some food that I actually enjoyed. You know what I mean?
oh, for real?
That ain't too high. You know what I mean? You can get some higher end shit, yeah. But
Yeah.
some shit that everybody can go to, you know what I mean? Like they ain't cheap now, but they decent. You
So
know
they
what I
read.
mean? Yeah, they reasonable. You know what I mean? But
Okay,
they
that's good.
they they had me and my boys sitting face to face, like, hey, oh, like two niggas don't supposed to be sitting like this. I'm
Right,
like,
don't
look,
be.
yeah, and I told her, I said, look here, we not gay. She be like, what you mean? I said, shout that this shit seems like some shit for a man and a woman.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? Hey, I'm just letting you know, so we can't. Well, the other seats you gotta have three or more. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Chantrell used to be the shit show, and when Al died, the chef. Oh yeah, it wasn't the same. They tried to make it for I think another year or two, but it wasn't the same after Al died. I knew Al personally. Shit, Al used to have that Chantrell's on fire. That's why Jesus came out with that song talking about some each ass up like a Chantrell plate. Shit.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Chantrell with the shit on that west side. On the
Well,
same street Dunkin' Donuts on right there at the west end. That little
Oh,
side
okay.
street. Oh yeah.
And mm, mm, mm.
I think we're gonna start doing some reviews. We're gonna start visiting some of these places. Like I would love to go out of town and do some shit. Like, all these cities, they have these spots that's been there for years.
Mm.
And they got a reputation and all that shit. Did they ever open up Buckhead Seafood? I don't know. I don't know nothing about Buckhead Seafood. I remember Bankhead Seafood, Bankhead Fish, and all them, but I don't know. I don't know nothing about no Buckhead Seafood. That ain't my area. I try to stay out of Buckhead. I don't care nothing about it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's where the prissy people go, shout out. I'm a, I mean, I'm Mr. Decatur in Southside.
Uh,
If it ain't on
so
the South Side
they,
or in Decatur
so
or on the East Side,
they,
I'm not fucking. Huh?
so they did you go to Hodges and
Oh, you said
Sun
what hard is that?
and what's the other one? Sunset Sun what was it? On Glenwood?
Oh,
What
Glenwood,
was that
Glenwood,
little restaurant
Glenwood.
right there? I can't remember.
Hmm.
I just passed the other day. I like, dog, they ain't never reopened.
Hold on, shout out on Glenwood.
Yeah, you know where the wing place at used to be Zesto's. There used to be a little restaurant right there next
Right.
down. Um, what was it? The Sunset, the Sun something. Shit,
Sundial, I think.
Sun.
The Sun.
No, that wasn't down.
Oh shit, I don't know, shout. I don't remember that. That
Yeah,
must have been a little hole in the
it's
wall.
still
I remember
still
this though.
there, but it is small.
Yeah,
It is
yeah. Yeah.
right next to that. It's all well,
Well,
whatever.
that tie
Anyway,
shop and that store,
yeah.
the convenience store, and
Uh
that
huh.
little plaza right there.
It ain't in the plaza, but it's on the street. Right there.
Yeah, yeah. It's across the street. Like if you check a left on Glenwood, coming for County Road, it's on the right hand side right there.
Mhm.
Yeah. I know. I ain't never knew the name of it, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So yeah.
Oh
Mm-mm.
yeah, Bankhead. Yeah. I used to know the folk that own Bankhead Seafood. But I know they granddaughter, and because they granddaughter, married one of my partners. You know what I mean? And they opened a restaurant in East Point off Stanton Road called Kids. I think it was Kids or something. And they
That's
had
right.
the same recipe that they had at Bankhead Seafood.
Wait a minute. So you say a restaurant called Kids?
I think that was the name of it. I think, but it was right there on Stanton Road, and then that little players up there, and they I think they stayed open a couple of years. It wasn't real long, but they had took they had got the recipes and stuff from Bankhead Seafood and took over there because that was their grandmama who owned Bankhead Seafood
Oh,
and
okay.
all that shit. Yeah, but yeah, shout out. I remember when Hodges was Sergeant Wide before Sergeant Wide moved over to Memorial Drive. Yeah, Sergeant Wide started out right there where Hodges at. Back when
Okay.
the when the Sunday school used to be right down the little side street right behind Hodges. You remember that Sunday school used to be right
No, I can't
there?
right now.
Oh yeah, Mayor said she remember. Hey man, I told you I'm Mr. Decatur, so I can call out everything in Decatur from from the last 50 years. I can pretty much call out everything in Decatur.
Mm-mm.
Did you used to get your hair fixed at OV's right down Glenwood?
Oh, I ain't never got my help fixed right there. So, I know exactly what you talking about.
Oh
I ain't
yeah.
there. No.
And then we had Club Mirage, we had the
Woo.
Sunset, we had the Sandcastle, we had
Oh,
the
nightlight.
country store. Well, yeah, the nightlife. Man, Decatur was quiet. The West Side was always wild as hell, but Decatur was quiet. But we used to get out in Decatur, man. We used to get all the way down in
Okay,
Decatur.
okay, it's great.
And it used to be greater for real, though.
But
It used to be. And that's that. Decatur used to be where everybody from the west side, when they got a little money, they moved to Decatur.
But I just don't understand. Like, oh, I wish they still had the Mirage.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Very decent.
Ain't nobody did nothing with that building. You know, Gaga. I
Oh,
don't know. Well, Gaga probably too old for you, but Gaga brother Jim Bryant played with the Falcons. They own that building,
oh, for real?
and they ain't never did shit with it. They ain't never did that building still there, man. It's still locked
I
down.
see it. I mean, they could have reopened it or something.
Yeah, yeah,
Still, oh, ain't nobody doing this except Sharon ass.
yeah. And she over there O'Reilly's.
Yep.
Yeah. Now you remember but damn, Shawty, you ain't old enough, man. I
Whatever.
bet you I bet you don't remember what Sharon was before Sharon Showcase up there on Gresham Road.
Where she was? Oh no, I don't know. No,
No,
I
I'm
just
doing what was there before that.
what was before Sharon Showcase?
Yeah.
Oh no, I ain't that old. That might be your lead.
Fast Eddies.
Oh hell no, I don't know nothing about no.
It was Fast Eddies before it was Sharon Showcase.
Because after Sharon, what was it? The Libra that moved from Moreland.
Yeah, well, yeah. See, people don't remember when the Libra was on Moreland.
Oh my God,
Hey man.
that was what right down down from Driftwood. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah. The
Oh
Libra used
yeah.
to be on fire back then, Charlie.
What? Oh my God.
Oh yeah. They
Yes,
don't,
sir.
man, these folks don't remember that, man.
When what was that right there? Cause that little plaza now it used to be Kroger's,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah,
Kroger's anymore.
yeah, yeah. What street that is right now? Oh, the cab. I know the Cab Memorial Stadium or something used to be right there on that little side street. I don't
Mm.
forget the name of that park. I think that it used to be the Cab Memorial Park too, right there. But I think they changed the name, but I think it might still be the Cab Memorial Park. Yeah, we talking about before Decatur was called Zone 6. Hey man, Decatur was Decatur.
Right,
We wasn't Zone 6. We was Decatur. Gresham
Decatur,
Road, they called Gresham Road Zone 6. The Gresham Road was Decatur. It got Atlanta address, but it was always just in
Decatur.
Decatur.
That
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Zone 6 was Edgewood and Kirkwood, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, to us. Now, I guess they rezoned it and started making Gresham Road part of Zone 6, or Gucci Man made it part of the Zone 6. I remember my daughters were talking about they were from Zone 6. I said, baby, you're not from Zone 6. You're from Decatur, baby.
From Decatur.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
You're
y'all,
from
yeah. Decatur one never called Zone 6.
right.
McAfee is that's Decatur. That's not Zone 6.
Right.
Hey, come on now. When McAfee used to be the shit,
Yeah.
Second Avenue used to be the shit.
That's right.
Hey, man. I remember Mr. Ralph used to cut hair right there in that plaza, right there at the end of Second Avenue. Well, right there across from the meadow, behind that liquor store that's been there for
Oh,
years.
uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I,
Mr. Ralph will go to lunch on your head. He'll cut half your head and go to lunch on your head. You be sitting in that chair hour and a half till you come back.
hmm.
Oh shit. Oh
Wow.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, those were the good old days.
Oh yeah.
Like
Me
I
and to
said,
my
we
the 34
we had
Gresham.
we had the
Let me tell
gangs. We had the gangs down by law and all that, but it wasn't nothing
you, it
like
was but a few. It was down
like
by law. It was 5%. It was the
yeah,
warlords was in Ellenwood and went to Cedar Grove. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna call the nigga names out, but hey man, it wasn't but a few games, but down by law was the one that was making all the noise.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, you couldn't wear no starter, no starter jacket, no starter hat. Yeah, Lady Law. Yeah, yeah. Look,
Mhm.
they better be calling all this shit out now. They been around the cat a long time too. Yeah, I remember Lady Law.
Down by law, lady law.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
All them, but that's but they weren't nothing like what these gangs are now.
Oh no, no, no,
You
no,
weren't killing nobody. You just
no.
fight.
It was all about fight.
Yeah.
I remember my homeboy that was in Down by Law. I remember he had to pick the nigga up there by in Burger King on Keller Road, and he had to press this nigga. And goddamn, the police came with the hey boy, put that boy down. Hey, he just dropped his hand. I was
That.
like, hell no. Hell
Wow.
no. Hey man. I was like, buddy, he boys ain't no joke.
No.
Like people don't remember East Atlanta High School. You remember East
What?
Atlanta High School?
Wait a minute. Okay, I'm thinking of the wrong high school. My bad.
Oh yeah. East Atlanta. Not Murphy. I know you probably thinking of Murphy.
I know Murphy. I
Yeah,
know
Murphy
Murphy.
was called Murder
Yeah.
High. The East Lake Meadow was called Little Vietnam.
Yes, it was.
Hey man. Oh yeah. I told you I've been running around these streets a long time.
So you remember when the Goodwill was across from there in that little store called Pops was right there
Right, what?
from Lake Meadows. It was
Oh
a
yeah.
Goodwill Pops at right there in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. With no Publix. And, across from the meadow, that motherfucker been robbed every day.
I was trying to tell you.
Yeah. Well, no Publix now.
No,
Hell no. Hell no.
no sir, no sir, no public.
Hey man, Atlanta done changed, man. They shut down all the projects when we got approved for the Olympics. That's when they started closing all the projects.
Yep, and you're right about that.
Hey, on the west side, boy, of a project every goddamn corner.
Yep,
And then the apartments that wasn't considered the projects, they were hell too. Hey,
yep,
that west side used to be a fool.
yep.
You remember all the hoes hung on Auburn Avenue and Stewart Avenue before Metropolitan.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Most of the gay folks hung on Lee Street and Ashby Street. They didn't. They wasn't. It wasn't real big in Atlanta like it is now. They used to hang on Lee Street and Ashby Street.
Mhm. Yep.
Hey man,
Golden
I
Glide,
can.
Golden Glide was the skating rink. Woohoo!
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Golden Glide and Jelly Bean.
Yep, but I, I was a, I was a fast little girl.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. Yeah, Golden Glide used to be the shit. Like I'm gonna tell you how. And she talking about that the men dressed in drag. Yeah, Lee Street and Ashby Street. That's where they hung out at. Hey man, the hole was on Auburn Avenue and Stewart Avenue. You
I used to,
remember?
well,
You remember the Rib Shack down on Auburn Avenue?
I hung out on Auburn Avenue because my great grandmother used to live right there across from the fire station when it was a fire station.
Oh yeah, and that church used to be where everybody met up at. That church is right down Auburn Avenue. Used to be the shit. That's where all the hoes used to catch they men at walking right in front of that church. I used to be down there.
I see. It's
Oh yeah.
amazing how things have really changed. Like
Oh yeah.
things really changed.
Oh yeah.
Like how the world is really changing. Where like I think about like how when it comes to we used to have to write down people's phone numbers. I
Oh
remember
yeah.
I had a damn notebook. like literally a notebook with like
Yeah.
numbers, nothing but numbers. Like I
Oh
used to
yeah.
count the numbers I had, and like and then to block a person to hang up, you take the phone out of the hook.
Oh yeah.
It was like
Let me
I
tell you
used to.
something, man. Me and Lil Zay over in that goddamn East Hampton, man, we broke by 5 phones one summer. You know them little cheap ass phones that the bottom don't be nowhere. It don't be on, and you take it from the bottom. Man, every time we get ready to hang up on somebody, we be like, hey, where that phone at? I give it to him or he give it to me. What you say? Bow! Bust their eardrum. I'm talking about we broke by
That what
four,
you get
five
when you.
phones one summer. Huh?
Yeah, that was something there.
Oh yeah. Little boys used to have them little black books. They used to call them little black books. We used to keep all our
Hmm.
phone numbers in.
Man, oh my god.
The emergency break-ins. What y'all been doing, man? What they talking about some emergency break-in? Hello, you finna hit me to some shit. I don't know about
I
no
know.
emergency break-in. That's some new shit. I might have missed out on some shit.
Baby, let me tell you. Oh, that John was so funny. I used to have so many phone numbers. Oh my god,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
couldn't
Oh
remember
yeah.
no.
Just you talking about when the phone used to be busy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey
Mhm.
man, yeah.
Didn't
Damn,
nobody
you
wait.
did have to make an emergency phone call. It was
Oh,
somebody
you
saying,
know what? Well, you know what? I know when the emergency
damn.
phone call, I used to call the operator.
Yep. Damn show did. Damn, I
Yep,
forgot about that.
the operator. I need to get through to this line. Yep.
Uh, before the two-way. My brother was the first motherfucker to get busted on the two-way. That was when we found out what the hell the two-way was. That nigga he
Oh, you talking
had
about?
just yeah. He had just had his second daughter, and we was over a girl named Kim house, and I think he had called his baby mama from over her house. So they were
Mm,
before cell phones and all this shit. So why the fuck she called right back? We
mm.
were oh how the hell you know this number?
Starts
Oh, I
nine.
hit star 69. We were like, what the fuck? It's star 69.
Oh
I
my
was like,
god.
boy, you gotta be the first one that ever got busted on this shit. Oh yeah, maybe it's about the Blackberry, yeah, the two-way pages.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
These
I remember two-way pages, Blackberry. Hey
them two
man,
way pages was something else.
oh yeah, oh you thought you were the shit. Shit, you remember the big ass phones that motherfucker used to carry in the big ass cases? When they first started coming out with the cell phone, nigga had them big ass phones. You to walk around the mall, the big ass phone, and the pull out radio.
Oh my
nigga,
yes,
nigga walk
Lord.
around with their whole radio in their hand.
In his hand. Yes, oh my God.
Nigga pull out his whole motherfucking radio and walk around the mall with it.
In
Nigga,
his
what that
in
is? Nigga, that pull out.
Alpine.
Yeah, then they came out with the detachable face.
Yes.
Then you could just
Oh
pull
my
your
God.
face off.
Leave the radio, but take the face because they can't do nothing with the
Yeah,
radio without the face.
that's it. That's it. You remember the first page at Radio Shack? Wouldn't even show you a number. You had to know who you done gave your beeper number to.
Oh, honey. Them people.
Oh yeah, $10 a month. Nigga used to struggle like hell to pay them little $10. Nigga used to do it all
Oh,
kind of little shit. You to pay them $10 for that little beeper bill. Man, I'm gonna tell you, when I started driving, gas was 59, 69, and 79 cents.
what? You see it.
Man, I used to put $5 in that motherfucking white rabbit and ride all motherfucking week. And I'm talking about
So,
riding. I
do
ain't talking
you?
about no
Well, I don't know if you ever caught the martyr bus, but you remember catching the martyr bus was like 30 cents.
man. Shot, let me tell you something. I remember when the market boat was 15 cents. When they went up to a quarter, everybody lost their goddamn mind. These these motherfucking white folk done lost their goddamn mind. A quarter? Man, they ain't finna pay no motherfucking quarter, get no motherfucking martyr bus. Hey man. Yeah, you take about $15, fill up the car. Yeah. But that little rabbit might have took about 12. That rabbit,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm talking about ride. I'm talking about everywhere.
Hey, let me tell you something about all y'all niggas in them rabbits.
Hey,
Let me
so
just
hey, man.
boy, oh my God, Jesus Christ.
Don't let
If
all us get together and hit
you
that park.
huh?
I said, don't let all us get together and hit that park now.
That's what I'm saying. It seems like when you seen one, you seen a million, but then
Oh
that's
yeah.
because you go to the park just so you can see everybody.
Oh yeah. Because you see all kind of different colors and everybody had their own way of fixing their shit up. People didn't care about fixing up their car. Long as they got some rims.
Yep.
Like your car can look like shit. As long as you got rims. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, without business. Shit, yeah. Hey man. Like I would love to have a cabriolet now. We were talking about them cabriolet the other night. I would love to
Oh,
have a cabriolet.
hey,
Would
yeah.
love and a 16 valve Jetta. I would
Oh
love
my,
to have one.
oh my God, it's just amazing. It's just things have changed, and oh my goodness,
Yeah.
and these today they wouldn't survive back then how we
Oh
did.
hell no.
Like
Oh
they
hell no.
don't, because technology has moved in and pretty much taken over. Like for us, we had to
Yeah.
make up games, play games that what I'm saying. Like we didn't have no what we had Ataris, Nintendos, but all these shit that they got now, no.
No, hell no. Miss Mary said, you remember the Yugo.
The you go, yes,
The
yes.
Yugo. Hey,
Oh
if
my
that was the most dangerous car in the world.
yes, oh my God. One of my friends had a red one. Oh my God. I
Hey
was like, I
man,
know
I
this ain't
rode
no
in that
damn you go.
I rode the one time. Boy, when I say I promised myself I would never ever get in this motherfucker again. Ain't no way. That shit didn't feel safe at all. I'm talking about it. I was like, hey,
And I don't know if you remember when some people used to drive them Chevette.
yeah,
They
yeah, I remember
the
that.
Chevette.
Yeah. My
Oh my
neighbor
God.
had one. Oh, he had a little clean one, had a little look, he
He
had some
had a
music
blue
in
one.
it, but he
Oh
he
my
didn't have
God.
he didn't have no big woofers. He had some little bit of 6.5. He had a lot of them motherfuckers. That shit would be loud as hell. I was like, hell no, man. Like every now and then I hear some loud music, but the way we used to play music, like they don't even do that shit like that no more. Like the
Oh,
summertime, shit, man, you gonna hear music coming from everywhere. And if I pull up beside you and your music, you try to have your music loud about, oh nigga, we finna bump it off.
my God.
we finna have a bass contest, pimp. You remember the niggas had the trunk that just used to rattle. Boom, boom, like pimp.
Yeah,
You got no
yeah.
word, nothing coming out of there.
All you hear is the trunk.
I'm like, boy,
Yes. Oh my God.
oh yeah, don't today, man. Like I tell
Yeah.
these folks, man, they don't kick it like we used to kick it, man. And it like we'll go
No.
to like and man, it might be 200 people outside chilling. Ain't no bullshit. Niggas just out there chilling. Niggas ain't fucking with nobody. Everybody got their own little section. Hey man. Yep. That man, nice, clean fun. Yeah. We
Yeah.
used
People just don't.
to fuck up
It's like they can
them.
go to the park now and have a good time.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was the real parking lot pimping. I know who that came up with this song, parking lot pimping. Jay-Z or somebody? Nigga, we were parking lot pimping way back in the day. Oh, me married to my burger. Let me tell you how every Friday, Saturday used to goddamn start off. And I
Yep, the
did
bird down the road.
yeah, I did this on Pearl CD. The first is gonna start off at Pantherville Stadium because we gonna go to that football game. The first fight gonna break out at Pantherville Stadium. Everybody gonna jump in their cars and fly down to Golden Glide.
Mhm.
Okay, fight gonna break out at Golden Glide. Then we go up to the Burger King on Wesley Chapel.
Yep.
The fight gonna break out there. Then everybody jumps in their car, ride all the way to Crystal. Oh no, all the way to Burger King on County Road.
Yep.
Okay? That whole parking lot, Burger King, churches, and Kroger Plaza, all that shit sold the fuck out.
Yep.
Okay, the fight gonna break out there. Then they gonna fly down to Crystal. Fight gonna break out there. Hey man, we come all the way back. It in at Red Carpet Inn every goddamn Friday and every Saturday. Every Friday, every Saturday. They're gonna end up at Red Carpet Inn. I remember we used to get when I went to the camp, oh shit, we used to get a room every weekend.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, if you talking about Shadi performing in the plaza, hell yeah. Y'all remember when Elwood J was across the street from East Hampton? Over there on
Yep.
Fed? Oh,
Yep.
man. So man. These folks don't know
Yep.
nothing about no Atlanta.
No.
You like the little girl came out with that song, that shit died down real quick.
Yep. Because Decatur is not Atlanta, but if you go out of state and you ask and somebody asks you where you from, you're not gonna say no damn Georgia.
Nah. And see
You're gonna say Atlanta.
but they fucked it up when they start calling everything Metro Atlanta. That's when
Yeah.
people start claiming goddamn Metro Atlanta damn near all the way to Rome, all the way down to damn Noonan, all that shit. Like that's Atlanta. No, fuck it ain't, pimp. No, it's not. And then Atlanta, everything always made up Atlanta. Like everybody, like I used to brag about Decatur back before it was cool. But I always, when I'm out of town, hey, I'm from Atlanta. You know what I mean? If they ask me what part, Decatur.
Yep.
You know, like Charlotte, we were doing this shit before you were born. Then you
Decatur is not Atlanta. The hell you said it.
yeah, come tell them niggas that made Atlanta that they not from Atlanta.
From Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
You gonna have some problems.
Yeah, tell me that 40 years ago.
Right.
Oh yeah, the dead. Oh yeah, Decatur was the dead. That's right.
That's right.
Hey man, I can tell you about the real old school Atlanta. So, hey boo.
When Zares was on, Zares and what was on County Road.
Oh yeah. Keller Plaza used to be Zares at the end. There used to be Big Store was the grocery store. Otasco, Sunshine City, and
Yep.
it was one more store up there. Don't forget what the other little store was. But that used to be the Keller Plaza. And they had a barbershop up there because the dude named Marshall used to had the barbershop. I remember he told this story one time and told me and my brother, because that's when we used to get the V's cut in the back of our head. You remember that? You get that V cut in the back of the head. And he told my brother he couldn't cut him no V in the back of his head. My brother was like, oh, man, why you can't cut me one? He was like, look, man, see the last little young dude, I cut his hair and I cut that V back there, he played football. And see, when they hit him, that V stuck him in the back of his neck and damn near killed him. I mean, he was just talking shit, but I was like, hey, man, all these barbershop niggas crazy, man.
Yeah.
Up there in the Camel Plaza. And Jack used to rub his dick on your arm over there Glenwood.
Oh my.
Your arm on that goddamn armrest you want to. Jack rubbed that dick all across your goddamn arm.
Oh.
That old punk. I was like, hell nah, man. Well, my hand was Jack had to cut my hair. Well, I can Mr. Ralph and Marsh and them, I couldn't get to them. Shit. Man, I'm sitting my head's about lap. You know, you rub that dick on me. Hell no. Yeah. Hey man, I've been running these Decatur streets and these Atlanta streets for a long time. And then I used to have a ball in Decatur, but when I hit that west side with my cousin them over in Perry Homes or hit that fourth season, shit, it's a different type of fun.
Kit Kat's still there, ain't it?
Yeah, Chit Chat still there. I know Chit Chat been there about 45, 50 years.
I'm not for real.
Chit Chat, Bigelow's, used to
Bigger
be
hoes, yes.
Yeah,
Mm.
Taylor Ray over there on Glenwood. I think somebody
Ray with his juicy points.
excuse me. Oh yeah, been married to my Techwood. Yeah, I ain't really hanging Techwood. Perry Home and Four Seasons. That was my cousin grew up at. So yeah, I used to be over there all the time. But I knew about Techwood, but I didn't hang in Techwood. I knew a couple of people in the meadows. I used to go in the meadows every now and then, but you better know the right motherfucker over there. If you don't,
Mm-mm. Yeah. Mm-mm.
but
My
all the hood
grandpa
like that. You better know the
worked.
right person. You run into the wrong motherfucker and you say the wrong name over there. Oh shit, your ass gonna get tore up.
Oh. No. Mm-mm. I stayed right down the street and stayed. Did not hang up there, over there,
Oh no,
around.
no, I went through there. You know what I mean? Then when I
On,
met the niggas in the meadows, you know what I mean? I used to hang over there a little bit then, but it's just in pass.
mm,
It's just in pass.
yup. And my grandfather stayed right there on the hill. So he stayed like right across from the meadows.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know
I
about
used,
Kirkwood. I used to hang in Kirkwood too. One of my uncles grew up over there, right over there by the red stove. Used to be at
I know
car shooting park
every.
car park all the time. Yeah, my uncle grew up right there in front of the red stove.
Yeah, I had a friend that used to stay over there, and I used to hang over there with her all the time. I used to be scared to death.
I mean, I ain't never. I always felt pretty cool everywhere I went. Like I stayed on my P's and Q's. Now I wasn't never slipping, but
Mhm.
I always. Well, I remember when I first started going up to the meadows. I used to be kind of scared. You know what I mean? Because I didn't.
Mhm.
I used to know this little girl I used to talk to over there, but that was the only person I knew, and I ain't really know none of them niggas. But you know what I mean. Later on, once I got to know them, like they were pretty cool. You know what I mean.
Mhm.
As long as you wasn't over there on that dumb shit, you was alright. You
Right.
know.
Mhm. Yeah. Just just ain't what it used to be. I tell you.
Oh man, a lot of them changed, man. Like I said, I'm ready to get out the city. Like they can have the city. I
Yeah.
want to build a little crib out in Conyers or Stockbridge or Well, I don't want to go all the way down to McDonald, but Conyers or
I
Stockbridge or something.
I wouldn't mind going to McDonald's, Locust Grove, or I will. I bye bye.
No, I don't want to be that far down.
Yeah, I do. Bye.
But okay. But I do want some land, and I know it's in Mary said she in Covington. Like yeah, I might be able to go down. I wouldn't want to, but I can handle going down to Covington. I
Yeah,
guess my
I
folks
was
from
looking
my road supposed to circle Covington and all that shit. You know what I mean? So I just hate having to come to the city. You know what I mean? Because boy, traffic hell coming up 20. I see that shit every goddamn
yeah,
morning.
what you say. I know that now from
Boy,
where I live.
yeah, that shit ugly. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I don't have, then I have to do in the city early in the morning. Yeah, I can do that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm ready to get the city. Like they destroying the city, man. They can have this motherfucker.
Yeah,
I
a
mean,
lot.
I'm a country boy, anyway, so I don't mind going back to the country. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I'm ready to grow my own food and shit anyway. Like you know, that's why I
Yes.
started my garden last year, just to see if I can do it. You know what I mean? And them little flower pots and shit. And my cousin actually he growing him some shit now. And then did
Oh,
you see my live this morning? When I went to my homeboy house and walked this little trail.
I saw a snippet of it. You was in Kanye somewhere.
Yeah, you seen the reel. I did the live. It's on my page. I did the reel too. But yeah, that was my first time. Yeah, me missed some night laying down through the traffic. Terrible. Yeah, yeah. Like if I ain't got nothing to do up in the city, like that I have to be here anywhere from probably 7 o'clock to about 9 o'clock. I can come to Covington. You know what I mean? As long as I ain't gotta come up through during that terrible time or come back home to the boy. Anything got about 4 o'clock. Shit, about 3:30, 4 o'clock. You better be heading your ass up out the city. Cause boy, you finna get hell going down through there.
Yeah, I ain't. I ain't. Yeah, but I'm ready to move out. I don't, and then I don't care about people coming to see me. I don't want to
Oh
take my
no.
damn house away.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Yeah, I'll pull up on you. You ain't really got to come to my house. I'll pull up on you. Yeah.
whatever.
No, I'm talking about people. Period. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
like,
I,
yeah,
yeah.
I,
Don't
yeah, I
don't.
can, I can
Hey,
come to you. Yeah, it ain't but a few people gonna know where I leave my head at. You know what I mean? Fuck that.
mm,
Hey man, I don't have my days of our house always be the hangout and the spot in.
uh,
Hey, I don't have my days of that shit. Man. And
yes,
people,
Lord.
you know what I mean? If people were the same, I would be the same, but people not the same. So, like,
Yeah, and then their motives are so different. Like
right,
everybody out for something. It's always
right.
got to be. You always got to be so damn treacherous.
Mhm.
I just don't understand.
Right. I mean, because it's enough for everybody out here.
I'm so serious.
I don't see why everybody had to be so cutthroat. You know what I mean? It's
That's
enough for everybody.
up. And what you said. Hmm.
Amen.
It's enough. We can share.
Oh
It's you,
yeah.
you, and you.
Yeah. Yeah. I was down in Kanye, my homeboy done he his house he got 10 acres. And
Mm-hmm.
he don't cut him out a little tree and he said he gonna either pave it or put some gravel. So, you know what I mean, when people want to come over there and walk the trail, they'll know exactly where it's at. It's about a good that's a quarter mile to a half a mile. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So it's decent for a house. Shit. Yeah, it's decent for a house. But I would love to have me 4 5 acres. I can get out there and hey man, get me. I'm an old school country nigga. Shot. I want a screen porch. I want me a screen in porch. Shit, I would never come in the house. And if I got a little pond or a little lake or something,
mm-hmm.
and shit, I don't want it right up by the house. But if I got a couple of acres and I got me a little pond or something, well, shit, and I can go fishing, hey man, I might not never leave out.
Oh, Lord.
Hey man, fishing is some of the most peaceful shit you can do, Shawty. Even if you don't fish, go out there, listen to that water, and read a book or something. I promise you. Hey,
Yeah.
man. Like I gotta get me another big ass aquarium. Like that's my passion. Them fish. I love fish.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. I gotta have a giant aquarium. 'Cause I like them fish that eat other motherfucking fish. I don't want no sucker ass fish now. I don't want no glowfish, no little goldfish, and all that little cute shit y'all be. I want them real gorillas. You know what I
What?
mean? I'm telling you, I got to have 'em. I be
Mm.
watching some young dudes on YouTube. Like this one little white boy I know. Well, I don't know him, but I be watching. I've been watching him. I think he had like 200,000 subscribers. He got over 2 million now. And
Oh
I'm talking
wow.
in the last 4 or 5 years. Shawty, he done went from building ponds, little bitty ponds in his mama backyard to I think he on his third house now.
Oh dang.
Shawty, he damn near got a zoo. Like he got some pigs, he got some
Oh
uh,
no.
goats, he got some big ass fish, turtles, like, and they got a whole little clique. And look, they Shawty, when I say they look out for each other, man, they be helping each other. They be doing little poke or YouTubes and shit with each other. Like, hey man, and all of them got at least 700,000 subscribers. So all of them getting their check.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And I think this little young dude, I think he like 21, 22.
Oh
And
wow.
shit. Well, he got to be making at least $20,000 a month just off YouTube.
Okay.
And then you start looking at the merchandise they sell, and like people really into them. They be selling little T-shirts and little shit. Then, they got sponsors. That's what I mean. They got so many subscribers. They got sponsors and all kind of shit, man. Them folks getting it in. You know what I mean? So, hey man,
Wow.
like that's why I gotta like this gonna be the last week I'm putting my podcast on my profile page. Like we ain't getting no numbers like that. I gotta put it on my pages. You know what I mean? So we can start getting some numbers, and
That
hopefully
you
we can start getting a check one day from this shit. Huh?
so what you do?
Huh?
I said so what you have to do, like so when
Well,
you see.
I just got to take it off my profile page, like, and get everybody to start following my business pages, my comedian black boy at papablack.com or my podcast page, the Papa Black podcast page. Like, they're gonna be the only two places that I put it on here, and my YouTube page. Like
Okay.
when they can see it on my profile page, they don't even go to my pages. You know what I mean? They can see it on my profile page, but I don't. We don't get no credit for that. You know what I mean? So I
Okay.
gotta get everybody to switch over to my pages. You know what I mean? But I gotta actually take it off my damn profile page because if I don't, they ain't gonna. You know what I mean? They so used to getting it, and it's easier because they always on my page, on my profile page. So,
Mhm.
but once I get everybody to switch over, that's why I know they get tired of seeing them invites, but I haven't seen them. I just hit all. I don't know who all done accepted the invite, but I need you to follow the page. Don't just like it. I need you to follow the page.
Mhm.
That way they can see if you follow the page, you'll see all the posts and all that shit. And like I say, like all the walking I be doing, I done started that Starline Walkers page. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because I get more love from the little simple 30 seconds or a minute that I be walking than we can get on the shit we talk about. You know what I
Wow.
mean? Like, yeah, it's crazy, man. Like I done made me a little TikTok page too, and I ain't never wanted to be on no damn TikTok,
Oh
but
wow.
that's the shit right now. They talk about they got what 3.5 billion subscribers. I
Wow.
remember when they were trying to ban this shit a couple of years ago.
Wow.
Then it started out for kids.
You know what kills me with TikTok is like I like I don't I don't think I'm a subscriber. I may be on here. I don't know. If I am, this show like because I chose to be.
Right.
But like TikTok to me, I mean, like some of the stuff I be seeing, I'll be trying to understand why do people even bother. Like, I mean, some stuff is just I think some people just want attention.
Yeah, but then that you know what's crazy? That's the shit that get all the views. The
But
shit
you
that
know,
don't make no sense.
yeah, I'm just like I be like, what the hell? Like some of that stuff, like, and and some of the women be putting it. I be like, what in the world
Right.
are they doing? Like, really? That's
And then why do women think that they got to do everything with their daughters? Like I be seeing them, they be twerking and shit with their daughters. Like, baby, your daughter is a teenager or she 11 to 12 years old. Why the fuck you gonna twerk with her?
yeah.
Come on, man. And then you gonna make a video doing the shit?
I don't
Hey,
understand.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
I don't understand, but hey, to each his damn own. Do what you do.
I mean, it ain't like you can't have fun because you're grown. You just have
Right.
grown fun. Like, goddamn, let the kids have that shit, man.
Yeah,
Like,
let children be children, please.
right.
I
And
that
y'all, what's wrong with these kids today? Shit, look at the way y'all raising them. You know what I mean?
yeah,
They
yeah,
don't have a childhood no more. You know what I mean? Y'all let them grow up too goddamn fast.
yeah, yep.
So,
Mm,
uh,
no, that's too much. Mm-mm. They trying. It's too many. It's for one thing. They trying to be their children friend. You
right.
can't be your friend.
Yeah, I ain't no bleeding that shit. I mean, we can be cool. You know what I mean? Like once my kids got grown, I told them we got a different relationship. You know what I mean? Y'all not babies no more. I'm not finna treat you like no baby. You know what I mean? Especially now y'all having families. Oh, okay. You can't have a family and be a baby. Now you gonna always be my baby, of course, but am I gonna always
Mm.
be like a baby? No, hell no.
Oh well, forgive me, honey, 'cause I I don't treat my girls like babies, but I love my babies.
Oh yeah. I love my daughters to death. You know what I mean?
I
Never,
but I
never
kind
say that I didn't. But we have a different relationship now because y'all are grown women. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that I don't treat them right or don't like them. No, we just have a different relationship because we all grown now. Shit, man.
of.
Shit, we all grown now. You want to be able to cuss around me and shit like that? So okay, well, shit. Now if you cussing,
Hold on a second.
yeah, if like with my kids, man, they grown, so I'm gonna treat you like an adult. You know what I mean? You wanna be grown until you want something. Then you want to play that baby role. No, we ain't gonna do it like that. We're gonna be grown all the time. You know what I mean? That don't mean you can't get what you need. Now, what you want, hey, I ain't never had everything I want. So I ain't never promised nobody that you gonna get everything you want. Now I'm gonna help you make sure that you got everything you need.
Okay,
But
I'm back.
yeah,
Yeah, well, my babies are my babies. They
yeah,
are.
mine are too. Well, they just some grown
My,
ass baby.
I like I mean like I don't know. Sometimes I do baby my babies. I do, but they mine. I can do what I want to.
Yeah, look, Shawty, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying you are now grown. You're not a baby. That's all I'm saying. We
But
just
I'm
have
saying
a different relationship.
are grown, are grown, but
And
yeah,
I do think it's harder for women to let their children go, maybe because y'all carry them. I'm sure that has a whole lot to do with it. You know what I mean? Like I don't. When I say I don't interfere with my kids, I don't unless they call me and need me. I let my kids do their thing. You know what I mean? Just long as they understand that it's consequences to everything you do now.
yeah,
Long as you
yeah.
know that, hey. And then, like I say, I did my job from 0 to 18. So shit, I'm not. I don't even worry about my kids. My kids straight. I know they can survive. I don't. I watch them do it every day. You know what I mean? So I know I might not have did the best job, but I did a damn good one. You know what I mean? So and I know they ain't always like me, but I ain't never gave a damn. Like I'm your daddy. I don't give a damn if you hate me. Guess what? I'm still your daddy.
That right. That right.
So hey
Mm-hmm.
baby, you can't change my relationship with you. Shit, I the one made the relationship. So you can't get rid of me. You know what I mean? You can not talk to me, but guess what? I'm still your dad.
Right. Absolutely.
So you know what I mean? I don't get caught up in all this shit, man. You know what I mean? Then like I say, I need to watch my kids survive before something happen to me. So I know they can survive without me. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's my thing. I can't baby you forever. Cause boo, I'm not gonna be here forever. And what I'm not gonna do is leave you to somebody else hoping that they gonna take care of you like I did. Or they gonna teach you the right thing like I did.
Yeah.
No, I can't depend on nobody for that. Not even my family.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like on some real shit. Like not saying shit that my family will do something to them. I'm just saying like I can't. I'm not gonna leave that shit up to them to teach you right from wrong. No, hell no.
Yeah. Ain't.
I'm gonna make sure you're straight before I leave here.
Mm-hmm. That right.
So
That Lord have mercy. But it's funny because people, like when it comes to death, and I say because my girls, they don't. I say it's something that you need to talk about. You don't want to talk about it, but you need to because it's
mm,
gonna happen. You
yeah, it's
know.
a part of life.
Oh yeah, and with my girls, it's so funny. Well, it's not funny, but it's funny because when we talk about it, or I attempt to talk about it, the looks on their faces just they be priceless. Like I was like, but y'all just gonna have to understand one day I'm not gonna be here, so
That's
y'all gonna
it.
have to do what y'all need to do. And it's like
That's it.
I know, I just know in my heart. So I have said, I have it where I have two people that I want to look out for them because if anything happened to me, I know that at this point my girls can't handle it. They wouldn't
Right,
be able to handle it, and that's just, I just know that because they don't even like to talk about it. But I said it is what it is.
right.
But
I
they
mean,
really,
it ain't nothing that we talk about all the time. But like, hey man, I'm a realist. I deal with facts. I don't deal with a lot of fantasy. I deal with facts. Death is a part of living.
it
Everybody
is.
gonna leave this motherfucker. Even you. You gonna leave this motherfucker one day. So it ain't no way around it. You can't stop it.
That's
So you need
done.
you need to make sure you know how to deal with it. And like
Yeah, I
I tell people, man, like I make memories with everybody. That's how I can deal with it. If I leave here before them or they leave here before me, I guarantee you, we both got some shit we can talk about and laugh about that I know I done did or said or we done did or, and said some shit or something that, hey man, carry that shit on, pimp. You know what I mean? That's how I remember people. I think about the memories. You can't concentrate on the loss. You know what I mean? Because I don't give a fuck how you feel about them, what you want them back. Guess what? They not gonna come back. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
yeah. And then like me, Mary said, with COVID, the conversation has become more and more important. It has
yeah,
because people leaving this motherfucker that you ain't never thought about going nowhere.
yep,
You know what I mean? And
yep.
hey man, and once a motherfucker gone, guess what? They can't come back and fix some shit that they didn't do. Hell,
Exactly.
that's it. It's over with.
Ain't
You
no,
know,
no redo.
right? That's it. Ain't no starting the game over. Ain't none of that shit. They out of here, Jack. You know what I mean? So hey, like man, people got to start living in reality and all this fake ass fantasy shit that people live in now. They gotta
Yeah.
let this shit ride, man.
And you have to live every day like it's your last, cause
Hey,
tomorrow,
that,
I promise.
hey man, that Shawty, that used to be the way I left the stage. Hey, let me tell y'all, y'all live every day as if it's your last, because one of these days you're gonna be dead ass right.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So, hey man,
Yeah,
and
that's.
I never been one to live with regrets. You know what I mean? Like I don't hated to see people when they get sick, man. You know, man. If I had it to do all over again, I would do this. And see, I always wanted to do this. You
Mm-mm.
know what I mean? I just didn't. You know, man, I just didn't think I could make it work, man. So pimp, I don't give a fuck if it work or not. If I got something I want to do, I'm gonna
Yep.
at least try it.
Yep.
If it don't work, guess what? I got something else I can do.
Mhm.
Like one of my homeboy told me one time, he was like, "Man," he said, "I'm gonna tell you this, and ain't nobody probably gonna ever tell you this again." He said, "But man, let me tell you something. One thing I don't watch you do, you done reinvented yourself 3 times, man." He said, "Nigga, nobody would have ever thought you would have been a comedian." He said, "But you made that shit work," and he said, "Nigga, you was good at it." He said, "Then when you got into kickball, nigga, wasn't nobody thought nothing about no damn kickball, but nigga, you was good at it." He said, "Now then you done started cooking. Like nigga, you be on top of your shit. Like everything you do." He said, "Man, and I done sat here and watched you do it, nigga." He said a lot of people don't count you out, Pimp, but you done every time they count you out, you come back. I say, "Hey, Pimp, that's the only way I know how to do." You know
Oh,
what I mean? Like,
didn't I hear you say you finna start back doing kickball?
yeah. They trying to get me back in it. If I can get my team together by the fall, I'll be back in a couple of weeks. But if not, I'll be back definitely next year. You know what I mean? But
Lord.
yeah, hey man,
Mm.
shout out. Like I done
Oh,
pioneered a whole lot of shit, man. I done started a whole lot of shit, and then I walk off.
but you
Like
can't.
when I say I started street comedy, I did. When I was the third league in the city when they started this kickball shit. I the one brought the competitive part of kickball to kickball. They wasn't bun, they wasn't being competitive, they were just playing when I started. You know what I mean? So like I say, man, I don't know. I get bored quick. Or when shit ain't going right, I walk away from it. Like I don't want to see the destruction of some shit I helped start. You know what I mean? Like if y'all tear it up because y'all don't respect it, hey man, I'll let y'all have it and walk on. I go start some more shit.
Mm.
I mean, just like these podcasts, baby, I was doing this shit in 2013, but they weren't calling it podcast then. When I used to have a little round table with 3 women, and I'm sitting there taking all 3 of them on. You know what I mean? So, like I say, man, I have a different vision, man. I see shit way into the future. Like my homeboy Double D, he tell me all the time, nigga, you called this shit out 5, 6 years ago. Nigga, like everything I told him that was gonna happen in comedy, that shit happening now. That nigga like, nigga, you seen this shit a long time ago. Pimp. I had a gift. You know what I mean? So, hey man.
So with the kickball thing, how many people you have to? What? How many people on the team?
I mean, you can have as many as you want to, but it's gonna be 11 playing at a time.
Oh, okay.
But you can substitute, and then you always need some reserves. So I usually keep around 15, no more than 16 people. That way, if somebody got to miss a couple of days or somebody get hurt or something, we pretty much we be straight. But then if you got some real ball players, a lot of them they don't like to come out the game. So you know what I mean? That's why I don't like I look at some of these teams. These teams that have 20 people on their team. You're like, how the hell you gonna find enough playing time for all these people, man?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So I try to keep mine around 15, 16, You know what I mean? And that way I can get everybody some time, and then, you know, everybody will pretty much feel comfortable. You know what I
Oh,
mean? So, but I'm a coach that care about my players. Like my players don't like to tell me when they hurt because I make their ass sit down. I be out there watching the games now, man. These coaches let these girls damn near kill themselves. They don't give a fuck.
oh
I'm
wow.
at I'm at the game a couple of weeks ago, and one of my former players, I see she got damn probably dehydrated. She kicked the ball. She run all the way around the third base, but when she get there, she got damn bent over. I'm like, hey baby, you got to stand up. I said, cause you bent over, you gonna fall. And then my other player, my former player, even though they're opposite teams now, she was over there by. I'm like, hey, try to grab her. She finna fall. And she looked and goddamn before goddamn she knew it, she was finna fall. I said, shout out, I told you. And man, I see all this shit, man. Then y'all gotta take care of yourself.
Mhm.
Yeah. A lot of my players still playing. You know what I mean? Like they got 40 and over leagues and shit now too. So like hey man, these people trying to stay active. It's some um one lady I know, she played in my league, but she's still playing. Shit, she's Miss Sylvia gotta be 60, at least 60 some years old. And
Oh,
she
for real.
still she a player now. She ain't out there fucking around. she she do her thing. You know what I mean? Then when you think about how old she is, she be like, God, you be like, damn, hold on, wait a minute, you what? Hey man. I mean, just like out there walking, shout it be some. It's one dude out there, 80 years old, out there every day. I done met a couple of ladies. They said they 72. And I'm talking about be out there speed walking and everything. Them ladies be getting the hell on. You know what I mean? I'd be like, God damn. You know what I mean? So that's why I can't stop. Like, man, these 80-year-old people got all this energy. I'd be goddamn if I can't get out here and walk.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, hell, I can't let no 80-year-old person not do me.
Right.
Nah, hell no. You know what I
Man,
mean? It's motivation for me. You
yep,
know what I mean? So,
that's right.
hey, man.
That's right. I not like my mom. My mom is a walker. She, yeah, she's a walker.
Yes, I
My
probably can't
mom,
do that with her.
no, my mom is, yeah, she's a walker.
I
She,
mean, I
my mom.
get I get me about 3 miles every day, but hey, them folks used to walk in Salty Carrot Mall before the mall open. I used to see them folks inside the mall. Oh hell no! I asked one lady, I'm like, how long you been out here walking? She said, baby, let me tell you something. I started jogging 30 years ago. She
Dang.
said, then my knees started giving me problems. So now I've been walking ever since. But she said, I know
Mm,
it's been at least 30 years. I'm like,
wow.
that's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
Just staying active. You know what I mean? And I hate to see that it's mostly women out there. Like it be a few men out there. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But it's mostly women out there, man. I'm like, I be asking, hey, where your husband at?
But
Baby,
men,
I can't get him out here. I'm
but
like,
you know, don't understand that women really add years to their life.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
one thing about it, we're gonna make sure that y'all take y'all asses to the doctor and do what y'all
yeah,
supposed to do. Cause y'all ain't
yeah.
gonna do nothing y'all own.
No. Shit. I damn sure don't. I mean, I take care of me though. You know what I mean? Like I'm not the typical man. I take care of me, but that doctor and all that, nah, I don't.
Mm,
I'm good. I don't believe in all that medication, shopping. Like, and I tell people think I'm crazy and all that shit, but I'm like, hey man, I never knew anybody that faithfully went to the doctor that got cured. They just faithfully go to the doctor the rest of their goddamn life. And I watch my brother and my dad take 30 pills a day. And guess what? They still left here before me.
going to the
So
doctor doesn't it doesn't cure you. It's your body. It's
yeah, I'm
going.
not. I'm not.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. And see me, like I take plenty of vitamins. I won't take no pills, but I don't have no problem taking the vitamins.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, and people ask me how, like, why I don't never get sick and out spent because I do what I, you know what I mean? Like, I've always taken care of myself, but especially since my brother had that stroke. Like, he had a stroke at 45, and he wasn't even a whole year older than me. So I'm like, I'm long, and he wasn't even half my size. You know what I mean? At the time, shit, shot, I was busting at 300. You know what I mean? I was at 297. You know what I mean? So that's why, losing weight and all that shit. Like when I see him have that stroke, and then I'm thinking, I'm like, damn, he just 45. He too young to be in here. You know what I mean? He had the rehab at the nursing home and shit. He the youngest nigga in now. Everybody else old. I'm like, hell no, I can't. Nah, I'm cool. Let me go and get a hold of this shit. You know what I mean? 'Cause he lost mobility on his right side. Luckily, he was left-handed, but he lost mobility on the right side, and I'm like, at 45, hell nah, man. Because, boy, I swear they'll tell you, I used to eat no vegetables. Oh shit, shot, I was straight meat. I was the meat man. Like I always ate fruit, but vegetables I really didn't. I really didn't eat too many vegetables. I ate them every now and then, but like I do now, shit, man, I'll fuck up some vegetables. I gotta have that meat though. Like I'm not finna go and get no goddamn vegetable plate and don't have no. Nah, I ain't gonna do all that shit. I ain't trying to be vegan. I ain't trying to be vegetarian. None of that shit. I'm gonna eat, but I can. You know what I mean? I do know how to eat in moderation, and you know what I mean. I do know how to at least do half-ass right. I probably will never do all the way right, but I do half-ass right. And then if I go to a doctor, it's gonna be a holistic doctor. You know what I mean? They believe in them herbs. Oh yeah, we this medicinal. Yeah, yeah. Hey, shout out. I be trying to tell folks. Like, but my dad had counsel, and my dad was strictly by the book. I'm talking about former police, all this shit. And you know what I mean? When he had counsel, I asked him, I'm like, hey, pimp, you ain't never thought about trying no weed? Oh, boy, get out of here, boy. You know, I ain't gonna try to, hey, pimp, you don't have to smoke, man. I said, but that CBD oil, hemp, all that shit, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? They take the THC out of it. That's what get you high. They take the THC out of it. I said, hey, pimp, kids are getting cured by this shit. You know what I mean? So I know they not getting the kids high. You know what I mean? So just even if you don't want to take it, man, just check into it. You know what I mean? Like if you don't, I know you don't believe in it, and I respect that. But pimp, try everything. You know what I mean? Okay, when you were going to chemo, you shit after the second stage of chemo, shit, you didn't fuck with it no more because again, it's an 85% chance even when you get chemo that it's coming back because it's killing your good cells and your bad cells.
The thing is with cancer because there is no cure,
Right.
even though they slow the process down and put you in
Right.
remission. But when it comes back more aggressive.
Yeah, they did, and they kept jumping. And he was like, you know what?
Back spread.
Yeah, yeah. And he said, hey, yeah, I'm not going through this shit no more because by the time I stopped taking chemo, by the time I start feeling better, shit, it's time to go goddamn chemo again. Cause it's like the recovery time, hey man, I be feeling bad for about goddamn 2-3 months and shit. By the time I start feeling better, shit, it's time to go get it again. I'm like, hey,
and they say, oh, ain't no joke.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Miss Mary, I'm sorry to hear about your mama, man, but that's why I want to start growing my own food, because that's why all that cancer shit coming from. All this shit they putting in the food. You know what I mean? That's why everybody catching this shit. We got to eat. And most folks gonna eat what they get from the store. You know what I mean? So Like everybody eat all this seedless fruit. Like, hey man, all fruit that was put here had seeds.
Mm-hmm.
So if it don't have no seeds, guess what? They making that shit. You know what I mean? Like they done develop some shit that'll grow it, but it won't have seeds. It has no nutritional value. You know what I mean? Like that's a lot of people think they be eating right. No, but y'all you eating all that bullshit. You know what I mean? Like grapes without seeds are not real grapes, baby. I still get the globe grapes, the big red one with the seeds in them. Yeah, hey, gotta have it. Watermelon without seeds. That's not a real watermelon. You need them seeds. And what people don't understand is most of the nutritional value is in the peeling, in the hull, and the seeds.
Wow.
Like the white part of the watermelon that people throw away. That's the most nutritional part of the watermelon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we was always taught that when you get out to that white part, throw it away.
Mm-hmm.
But the white part is the best part of.
Yep.
Like I say, man, a lot, like some people, you have to do your own research. When you get wrong, you can't just listen to what these folks telling you. The system is designed for them to survive and progress, not you. The system ain't for you. It's not designed for you. That's why they teach everybody how to be a worker. They don't teach you how to work for yourself. They teach you how to be a worker. That's what college is for. They teaching you how to work for them, and then make you pay them to learn how to work for them. Hey man,
Mm-hmm.
hey man, this the whole country is built on game, man. It's all a game. If you either play or you get played. You know what I mean? So if you don't learn how to do what you do within their system, hey man, you're gonna have a long life. working hard. And like I told my daddy, man, I get tired of watching my family work themselves to death and die.
Wow.
That's all my family knew how to do. Get a job, get a job, get a job. Work. Hey, God damn.
Well, I ain't nothing I can say now.
Yeah. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about the mother cats. That's what they said in the back. When they talking about some, hey man, these pimps out here ain't shit. Oh no, I ain't talking about me. I'm talking about the mother cats. Hey man. But yeah, I mean, you do what you have to do, but just if if you can try to find out what life is really about, and then make your own decisions. Live how you choose to live. You know what I mean? Like I tell Shawty, like Shawty, this the way I am. I'm not. Didn't nobody make me like this. My family always thought I was crazy growing up, but a lot of shit that I told them 20, 25 years ago, they doing it now. I've been telling them to work for themselves and find your hustle and all that shit, but a hustle don't mean find something illegal. All hustles are not illegal. You know what I mean? So if you can sell dope, you can sell a t-shirt. You can sell a hat. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's the same concept. You have a good product, you'll have repeated customers, and if you can get some repeated customers, you can make yourself a business. But you got to have a good product. It's simple. Just like dope. If you got good product, you gonna have repeated customers. It turns into a business. Same concept. Same thing with food. You got a good product, you're gonna have repeated customers. You can start a business. You know what I mean? So, like I say, man, It's always best to do the right thing, but you got to learn how to do some other shit too. Not saying do something wrong. I'm just saying do some extra shit. I just say it like that. You got to learn how to do some extra shit.
Mhm. That
You know
right.
what I mean? Especially now, everything going up except that check.
Ooh, baby,
You know what I mean? Everything going up except that motherfucking check.
let me tell you something. Hello, how you doing?
And let me tell all my folks in Decatur, if you're looking for some cheap gas, the cheapest gas right now is on Boulder Crest. At that goddamn Chevron right off the highway. Boulder Crest and 285. Get off. If you're coming from the south side, get off and take a right. You would not see the sign because the sign is behind some bushes. But that gas is 279. That's the cheapest I've seen it. And beside that, that Citco is 319. But that Chevron is 279.
279. Damn, I need to go there.
I'm telling you, that's why I'm letting folks know. 79.
Mhm.
And I know this. I went the other day. So I know that my sister put it on Facebook. And when I seen it, I'm like, hold on. Let me make sure this one just a certain time. You know, like they don't have some shit where
Eh,
they do it for a couple of hours or some shit. But hey, it was over there all day. So get it while it's there. But then gas seemed to be trying to creep back down anyway.
yeah, it is. It
Yeah,
is.
that's it. Everything else still goddamn skyrocketing. You know what I mean? Food is ridiculous.
Oh, honey, what you said.
Like I don't even know if it's cheaper to eat out or eat at the house now.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like the little difference you might save, shit, you gonna pretty much spend more by having to cook it and prepare it. You know what I mean? So it might actually be cheaper, especially if it's one of you, or if you by yourself, or maybe you know what I mean, a couple by themselves. It might be cheaper. It might be cheaper to eat out. You won't. It won't be that much difference.
Nah,
But figure in time to cook it and prepare it, and how much it's costing
eh,
and all that shit.
yo, I say that too. Ain't nothing everything going up but your damn paycheck.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hey, man. But yeah, you gotta figure it out, and then black people got to start learning how to work together. Like we the only one that don't do
My God, yes, Lord.
it. Hey, and get you a circle of people that do different shit. Don't get some. Don't build your circle around people that do the same shit. That's when envy and jealousy come.
What?
You know what
We
I
not
mean?
about that,
Build,
honey.
build your circle where y'all do different shit. That way, ain't nobody stepping on nobody's toes. Ain't nobody got no business being jealous or envious. You know what I mean? It take all of y'all. That's the only way it's gonna work. It take all of y'all doing their part.
Believe that.
So, like, I'm putting together me a whole new circle my damn self. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Like I had a meeting with one of my comedians today. We talking about doing some shit together. So like I tell them, Pep, I'm still right here. Y'all might not see me that much no more, but Pip, I'm still right here. I still can do everything I did 20 years ago. Writing is still easy to me. You know what I mean? So, and me being funny, that's so goddamn easy. I ain't got to do shit but be myself.
and that's the damn truth.
Hey man, I just be me. That's it, and it's real
Yes,
easy for
have
me
a
to be.
damn sickness about your ass. Yeah, you yes, yes.
I just like to have a good time, Charlotte. That's all. I can like my girl asked me, she was like, nigga, is there anything you can't make a joke? I'm like, I don't think it is. I can make anything funny. I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm gonna see something in it that's going. I can make it funny.
People don't understand laughter is good for the soul.
Yes, sir. That's why people don't realize I'm 72 years old.
Boy, shut up.
I, I don't look it because I laugh all the motherfucking time.
Shut the hell up.
Just like when people say I'm mean and I look mean, boy, they be like, you must don't know this nigga. This nigga too
You look
silly.
mean. That's what they say.
Oh yeah, so I've been hearing I look mean, unapproachable. I
Yep.
look arrogant. Like, oh, so I hear it all, man. I just shake my head and laugh at the motherfuckers. I be
Yeah,
like, but,
that's for the ones that don't know you.
right, right. But and then say I don't try to change their mind. I let them think whatever the fuck they want to think because I don't care. If you don't take the time to get to know me, that's your loss. Like I know the type of person I am. You know what I mean? I know I'm rap.
And the
You know what
funny thing is, like, I'm not. I don't even think I look mean, but people tell me that
I mean? Oh
I
yeah.
don't look mean.
Yeah, I make
What?
sure I did it all my life. I said, what I supposed to do? Walk around with a fake ass smile on my face? I'm not finna do that because I'm not crazy or gay. So I'm not finna walk around with a fake ass smile and laughter. Like, man, go on that shit.
Yeah, I'm not. But I'm not mean. You know what I'm saying? And
All right.
okay.
No. Hey man. I already know I'm the coolest motherfucker in the world. You know what I mean? I know it ain't nobody like me out here. I make sure that. And I watch what people do. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, I know it ain't nobody like me that's gonna have your back and always
What?
build your ass up, even when you fuck up.
Y'all, baby, when God made India, He only made one.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh yeah.
right. He
Oh
only
yeah.
made one.
Yeah. We can deal with two of y'all. Hell no. And I
Ooh,
know if there were
baby.
two of me, when I say shit, we'll be done tore some shit up. If he had my attitude and he was down with me like I'd be down with him, shit.
Baby, it wouldn't pay me to be no damn twin. Let me tell you something.
Oh
And
hell no.
woo, baby,
Hell
boy.
no. And we look just alike. Oh shit. Nigga.
Lord, tell you the trouble y'all be in.
Hey boy. I promise you, I wouldn't be no good, y'all.
Baby, you don't have a damn clue.
Like I still want me a son, and let me tell you something. If that little nigga come out looking like me, boy, when I tell you boy, we won't be shit. I promise. I guarantee you.
So, bless your soul and the woman that give them to you, because how mercy, Father, it ain't nowhere in the hell you can pay me $1 million goddamn dollars to have another motherfucking baby.
So don't act like that.
Mm-hmm.
What if you meet that light skinned nigga with good hair?
Well, oh well, oh well, oh damn well.
You remember that used to be y'all thing. Y'all want a light
Yep.
skinned curly
He'll
hair.
be up. He'll be up the creek without a damn powder cup, baby. Let me tell you something. My 50-year-old ass ain't having no more children.
I'm saying I think you need to have one more though, Joe.
I don't think so.
One for the road.
Hell no. My baby, my baby is 53. You crazy?
Mine 32. Will they be 32 in October?
I don't care, and you'll be crazy as hell to have another
No, shit, they can be some babysitter.
one.
Shit,
Let
matter
me
of
tell you,
fact, my granddaughter can babysitter.
my grandson is 7 years old. I get him when I feel like it. I don't want to have them and have to have that one when I all the time. Hell no.
No, I'm
No.
gonna, I'm gonna, I'm gonna put him off on the mama.
Let me tell you something, baby.
I'm just gonna make him. I'm gonna put him off on the mama.
When I was younger, because I had my daughter, my oldest daughter, I had her when I was 19. I didn't even give myself time to breathe after high school. As soon as I graduated, I was pregnant. The next year, no, matter of fact, I graduated in '90. Yeah, I had her the next year. No, I didn't give myself time to breathe, and then like here we go at 27. I done popped out another one. Oh hell no. Mm-mm. I was like, Lord Jesus, um, I don't want no more children because I went through a lot with my baby. I was like, I don't want no. I don't. I'm done. That's it.
I think you
Nope.
need to have one more.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
I think you need to have one more.
I think you need to stop smoking.
No, now I'm not going to do that, player. Let me let me tell you something, Johnny. You can got to ask me to do a whole lot of shit. Smoking ain't one of them. I mean, stop smoking. Oh,
Baby, India
man,
would never
to that
go.
100. That's right. James Brown had one when he was 71, 72, some shit like that.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think he was 71 or 72. Yeah,
It's
when he
okay.
had that baby.
And it's okay.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
not for me. No. Mm-mm.
Hey,
I
man.
Hey, let me tell you something. When I promised myself, I was like, Lord, if I could just get my girls up, get them grown, get them on their own. Woo, baby, they mama gonna live her best life. And baby, let me tell you something. That what her mom, that what they mama been doing.
Now, let me ask you this. Getting your hair fixed or getting the baby some pamper? Which one?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm saying, if you had to make a choice, getting your hair fixed or getting the baby some pampers, which one it gonna
Oh,
be?
my baby gonna have the pampers. Got to get
Oh,
the
okay.
pampers.
Let's see. That's what I'm saying. You can have one more then.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, yeah. You still got it.
But 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 how it is like right now, I can do both. The baby get the pampers and I get my hair fixed.
No, I'm saying, no, I'm talking if you had to make a choice.
I mean, if I had to make a choice, my baby would get the pampers, and I
You
make the
could.
hair work.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say you even just let that hair go now. You tell
But
that shit to somebody else.
but I'm just saying, how it is now, how it is. If I was to have a baby, oh my baby wouldn't want for nothing. I mean, my girls didn't want for nothing, but my baby wouldn't want for not nary thing.
I'm saying when you want to adopt me because I don't want to have to. I don't want to want for shit.
Mm-mm. You
Why you
grown.
want? Why you want to adopt me?
Mm-mm.
See what I'm talking about?
Uh-uh.
I try and I try, man. I've been
I ain't.
trying. I'm trying to find me a new mama. Like
Oh my God.
I try and I try.
Mm-mm. Baby, let me tell you something new, honey. I am good on that one.
I'm saying I think one more though. One for the road, so for the
No,
road.
no, thank you. I'm good. I promise. I'm good. I am straight, straight. No kids allowed.
That's messed up, so you shouldn't be like that.
Um,
What time you getting off in the morning? Hey man, yeah, I got a challenge in the morning. I'm challenging everybody to come walk me at 8:30 in the morning.
I have to look on that matrix because I don't know. Mm.
I'm saying I need you out there 8:30.
I'm sorry. You need to what?
I need you out there 8:30 in the morning. I got a challenge for everybody. Come walk
Tell
with me in the morning, 8:30.
them.
Walk a mile, 2 miles, three. I ain't gonna
I'm,
walk no more than three though.
I'm be turning over at 8:30.
I'm saying you can come and walk with me, then go home, go to sleep. You'll sleep for real. Then.
You know what?
Call mama, call mama, tell her you're gonna come by there, cause that way you can go on over mama house. You won't be too far from mama house.
I got to go over there anyway.
That perfect,
Go.
perfect.
I got to go over there and decorate a little bit tomorrow.
Oh Lord, the takeover done started.
Yeah, it have. They right. Don't play with me. She ain't playing with me. I told her, I said, I'll be over there tomorrow to decorate. You know what she said? Okay.
Shit, I let you come decorate my house too.
Shut up.
Shit, yeah, come on, do your thing. I'm gonna sit there and watch you decorate too. Smoking real big.
I said, I had asked somebody, I said, I needed something. I said, I need to move this, and then I want dude, it was something I wanted moved. They coming from hell now. Your shit is heavy. Ain't
Oh
nobody
yeah.
supposed.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you
I
got that.
said, what?
You got that real shit. Y'all made that real wood.
But I'm just saying, like, what the fuck y'all think somebody's supposed to buy beaver boards? I don't sleep on beaver boards.
No, we just saying get some real mover. That's all we saying.
I don't have
That's,
beaver boards.
that's
Sorry.
all. That's all he trying to tell you. Get some real move for this heavy ass shit. I'm not gonna throw my back out fucking with you.
Shit, make you strong.
Yeah, I don't want to be strong though.
I just want. I need my my nightstand moved.
I mean, how heavy is the goddamn nightstand?
It's not. They not here. I can move the nightstand myself, but I got
But
backy.
oh Lord, that mean you can't move it then. You know, you can
I
move it yourself, but I got back issues.
I,
That means you can't
I,
goddamn move it.
I done had to have injections in his back, baby. I
Yeah,
can't
I'm
move.
just saying. I'm just saying. Stop saying you can do something there. You can't do it no more. Yeah, yo, yo, using your back days are over with, player.
Oh, I can you. Shut up, India.
Yeah, that shit up. You at work. You about
Yeah,
to get yourself in trouble.
I ain't about to get you. I'm good.
No, yeah, you about to goddamn tell a story what a woodpecker done came and got
Shut up, fool. I
you.
am not.
You about to tell on the woodpecker. I told you eventually I get it at you.
Whatever.
And then be like, I'll be like, didn't I tell y'all? I told y'all.
Whatever.
Well, look here, man. We done gave these folk about 2 hours, man.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Miss Mary still hanging with us.
Huh?
I said Miss Mary still hanging with us.
I don't know. She ain't saying nothing in a few minutes. Well, she was here about 7 minutes ago. So yeah,
Oh, okay.
she might be done got off.
I ain't mad at her. I've been done got off too.
Yeah. I'm about ready to go smoke some more and
Look at you.
lay it down because I got to get my hair right back up by 5:30.
Oh Lord.
Oh yeah. No,
Oh you.
I'll be out there walking at about 8:30.
Uh huh. Okay, well, baby, you walk on, Walker.
Yeah, man. Don't be scared. Come out there and get some. Isha said she coming back real soon. She say.
I'll come.
Uh, I hear y'all. Y'all ain't gonna do right. Excuse me.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, whatever.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Don't be like that.
I'm gonna tell y'all come out there and get y'all hair fit. We're gonna walk to the salon.
You trying to be funny? Ha ha.
I know that'll get y'all out there.
mm.
Y'all might talk shit, but y'all gonna end up pulling up. You know what?
Baby,
You made me so sick. If it wasn't you lucky, I need my hair fit. Like,
baby,
yeah, I knew
you so crazy.
it. That hair get y'all every time, player.
But the hair gonna face the did
Yeah, I
on
already know. I already know.
it's gonna stay done. Gotcha.
I got pictures of you in elementary. Hair fit then too.
My hair gonna stay did. That's part of life. That's part of my life.
Oh Lord.
hmm To know me is to know it. All of that.
Oh Lord. Like you not really said something.
I think
Bless your heart.
I have.
Well, look, man, I better see you at 8:30 in the morning.
like that. Let me tell you, I ain't making no promise. Hello, how you doing?
I know it. You don't never make me no promise. I need a promise.
You what?
I need a promise. You don't never make me no promise. I need a promise. You're gonna be there 8:30 in the morning.
I ain't gonna be able to do that. I'm not gonna tell you I come out there because I tell a lie, and that's what it'll be, a damn lie.
Not if you go on to get up and bring your ass on. That won't be a lie.
It's gonna be a lie because I ain't coming.
It's a damn shame, man.
I know. I would tell you something, but we on this damn tea thing. I can't. I got to. I know.
Oh
I can't.
well, oh yeah. Well, you ain't got to tell me. I already know what it is.
I ain't gonna rest.
Yeah, yeah. No, we don't even want you out there now. We'll
I
wait.
ain't rest.
Yeah, we'll wait next week.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next week you ain't got no excuse now.
Man.
So don't get to sleep all week. So you can come out there and walk for an hour, and you can go on to mama house. Well, no, next week we can't do it next week because I'll be at the Car High reunion next week.
I don't know if no, that's not the
Take notes on document, but I don't see it in the list.
diagnostic. Yeah, scan diagnostic. You already got that because that's what you were doing the other day when you were doing that
Oh,
radiology.
okay.
Scan diagnostic. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Well, you going to do some work, Shawty.
I am.
Yeah, man. You be
I'm
careful out there, man.
down.
Huh?
Close it on down.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna shut it down, so.
Now I'm finna shut it down too. Don't play with me.
Yeah, I'm finna smoke and lay down.
You stupid. Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
All right, y'all. Hey man, y'all know Miss India out doing her thing, working as usual. And look here, man, I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me this Friday evening in the den, man. You know what I mean? And then, like I say, man, come out there in the morning, 8:30, 8:30. Come walk with me. I got a challenge for everybody. 8:30 tomorrow. Come walk a mile, 2 mile, 3 mile with me. If you walk all three on with me, I'll be so proud of you. But I will see y'all in the morning, man. Y'all know I'm gonna come to y'all live, let y'all know I'm out there. I'm trying to get on y'all damn nerves till y'all come out there. But I will see y'all in the morning, and I appreciate y'all hanging out. And but remember, next week, we're gonna be posting these lives on my pages, Comedian Black Boy, a.k.a. Papa Black, and my podcast page, the Papa Black Podcast, and also on my YouTube page. But it will not be um, on my profile page anymore. Probably during the week, I'll probably take some clips out of the lives and place a couple of clips on my profile page, but that'll be like 2-3 days after the show, after the actual live show. So hopefully y'all follow my pages, Comedian Black Boy at Papa Black, a.k.a. Papa Black, and my podcast page, the Papa Black Podcast. Hey man, y'all be careful out there if y'all hanging out tonight. Y'all be easy.